Welcome to Bless Your Rank. My name is Matt, and today we will be ranking root beer. Root beer. I cheer, you cheer, we cheer for the root beer. Root beer. It's a liquid. Put it in your tum-tum, and you go burp burp. That's how it works. Root beer. I like root beer. I've always loved root beer. It's in my top 5 drink. There are certain places I go to for some reason. I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid and always getting that root beer. That Chuck E. Cheese root beer just hit different when you're a little kid. Now everything hits different in Chuck E. Cheese, but that's a story for another time. A very uniquely American drink. Other countries, when they try it, they think it's disgusting. Probably like when we see Beverly, you know, at Coke World or something, we're like, I bet this tastes, and it tastes like garbage. And that's probably what they think root beer tastes like. But root beer, I know all this because I'm so smart and definitely did not look it up right before this, is the flavors in it, sarsaparilla and sassafras, thank you, Josh, were used by Native Americans for medicinal purposes. And then when Europeans came to America, settled here, and then they discovered this tastes pretty good, and then also made things with it, and then it became a very popular beverage, especially during Prohibition. By the rest of the country was like, we need something other than alcohol. But in the South, we were like, we got moonshine. That's when people started drinking root beer, because they couldn't get real beer. So they were like, let's just drink these dirty root water. Again, we had moonshine, and y'all didn't. And you're probably like, actually, in Kansas, we did have moonshine. I bet it sucked. I bet it sucked. Ours is better. Roll Tide. We have 11 competitors here today, and I know like, whoa, this is gonna be a long episode. Hopefully not. I'm gonna try to get through it pretty quickly because I know that's a lot. Let's do this thing. Competitor number 1, Mug. Mug. This is face dance. Hold on, I gotta pay the mortgage. Hold on, girls, daddy's gotta dance. I gotta do something different. I got 11 balls. I gotta come up with 11 prop ideas with it. On the spot. This is improv, baby. Mug root beer. I know, what I know about Mug, not much, other than they got a bulldog on there that's like, he loves root beer. I kinda like that. He looks like, it looks like me and that dog could have some great conversations one night at the bar. This is the guy you sit down next to in a crowded Waffle House, and you talk for hours. You feel like you've been your buddy forever, and then you walk away at the end of the night and you never see him again. But you think about it every once in a while. I hope he's doing good. And I've met a few of those people. Don't know any of their names. But strangers I talk to at Waffle House at 2 a.m., I hope you're at least still alive. Woo! Root beer. It be bubbling. Oh, wow. The bubbles are very uniform. Ooh, and then it wasn't. That should... Oh my gosh. So maybe moving forward, I don't make a horn, unicorn horn out of the bottles. Maybe I'm more gentle moving forward. There you go. That's good smooth root beer. Mug is good root beer. I know it's gonna be tough. I really like this. I don't know, it does taste different out of a can, but I do think this is like, if we were doing root beer floats today, I would say it's gonna be hard to beat Mug. Like when I'm making root beer floats at home and I'm trying to get a 2-liter, bottle, and like, family's gonna make root beer floats tonight, I go for Mug first. Something about it just goes well with ice cream. It's good. I wouldn't be shocked if it somehow manages to stay in the top 3 today. I don't know, things are gonna get crazy today. So I'll say right now, currently in first place, Mug. Competitor number 2, blind grab, gonna go for glass bottle on this one. Hanks root beer. And so it begins. Burp counter. I'm not gonna do it. I know it's gonna gross people out. I'll try not to do it. Try not to do it. Hanks, not one I've not had before, but one that I saw at beyond just the Cracker Barrel. That's how I know that you've made it as a soda company. If you can get your drink other places than Cracker Barrel back wall, you've made it. Hanks Gourmet Philadelphia recipe. Oh, it's a twist off, but I just like using these. There it is. No, when I... It's the first... Did it. Here you go. Whoa. Very, very different flavor. Okay, Philly. It's got this kind of like caramelly, creamy front that I didn't expect, that I really like. That really, you would think that might make it too sweet, but it just, it's a nice little, Hank knows what he's doing. Hank's back there, he's a little root beer wizard. That's what he is. Dadgum, Hank. Pretty dadgum good root beer you got there in Philadelphia. Shoo-wee. I gotta say, good job, Hank. First place. That was good. I like that. There's a lot more flavor in it, but you kind of expect that in a glass bottle root beer, because you just do. I see glass bottle root beer and I think fancy, and Hank delivered. Hank delivered on his promise of fancy. So here's your one chance, fancy. Hank didn't let me down. They won't get that reference in Philadelphia. It's a country song. It's fancy. It's about a hey! Competitor number 3, Frostie. Frostie, the root beer, had a hillbilly character on it. Kind of looks like John Daly, like without a hat on. John Daly's root beer. Yeah, it's got booze in it. That would be his thing. Oh, Frostie, it's kind of weird seeing root beer in a like clear glass bottle. So it's kind of weird. It looks not as dark. Oh my God. Attaboy. Made in Michigan. Here we go. Probably about 50% of the cream taste you get in Hank's, but it is on the back end of it. It is not forward heavy. Forward is just kind of carbonation. Like it's not that much there, and then it came in on the back. It's not bad. It's just different, and I can see how like mug, this would be greatly improved by ice cream. Like it could make it, you know, really good, but I think by itself it's just kind of, but I do like that creamy taste that's in it. I do, and that has been the difference between a high quality root beer and a gas station root beer. And so I will give it Frostie, the snow beer. Sugar versus corn syrup is probably gonna bump these up. So as much as that hates me to put a Michigan thing so high, Frostie's better. It just all the way around just tastes better and it's got more flavor in it. It's plain and simple. We're doing pretty good. We're going pretty good speed. You need to rinse the palate out. It's time. People will complain. Well, how do you drink that many straight root beers? Because I rinse my palate out sometimes. But you know, nobody wants to see me drink water 40 times in an episode. Competitor number 4. I don't think I've had Faygo since I was like 12 years old. Ooh, man. Welcome to the first time ever to the show, Faygo. It's been a long, Michigan just really showing out here today. Okay, Faygo. I know that Faygo or so they tell me. I've never been to Michigan, but it's a big deal up north, especially where it's from in Michigan, and it is like it's their drink. That's cool. I don't think y'all know that we also have it in the South, but to us it is the cheap drinks in the vending machine outside the grocery store. I don't hate it. It's just been a long time since I had it, so here we go. Genuine Faygo root beer, old-fashioned draft style. Corn syrupy. Golly, hard to read. This brown on brown. Consider hiring a graphic designer, Faygo, because this shade of brown on brown ain't working for old Matt size. Yeah, it's corn syrup. Ooh, got my nose. Bubbles, man. Yeah, this is, I can see why the juggalos like it. It wakes you up, you know, because you get the bubbles up in the nose and then you're like,
I want to dress like a clown and jump in the mud or what? Scream. I want to jump on a table. I want to do these things because there's nothing else to do in Michigan. I want to watch the Lions lose.
Oh, golly. This is the fizziest fizzy bit drink I've ever had. Mr. Fizzy Fizz Buzz. I don't like it. And it's not big on flavor, but it is on the fizz. You're getting dangerously close to like some LaCroix level stuff here, Faygo, so just chill out, all right? You wanna go down that road? I don't think so. You look like the same kind of people like me that when you first saw LaCroix, you pronounced it LaCroix, because you don't know any better, because you don't care. But anyway, this is not good, Faygo. Get it together. Last place. Competitor number 5. Dad? Hey there, it's me, Dad. You're root beer. I'm your father. But this is a cane sugar one, and it is out of, produced under the authority of the Dad's Root Beer Company, LLC, in Jasper, Indiana. Jasper, didn't know you existed. First of all. Second, you're like our sister Yankee City to my local big town Jasper. What's it like up there? Do you have a very crowded Walmart as well? Did you get a Starbucks that has way too many people at it? And do you also have a fantastic Applebee's? Do you have a Jasper Mall? No, only we do. That was satisfying as hell. Oh my God. You should have seen a little smoke coming on top here. That was pretty good. I like that. It makes me, when I stick a couple of these root beers in me, I start talking like this. Here we go. So normally I think in root beer, you don't want to taste the roots, but maybe that's all root. No, that tastes like you bottled sap or something. Oh my God, is this expired? Oh, Artel, ain't got no dates on it. We don't believe in dates in Jasper, Indiana. America's premium root beer, my butt. Hey, why's it got vitamins in it? Why you got vitamin D? Nobody. It's good for you. It's a vitamin drink. It's an elixir. Nope, it's definitely that. God, no. Ugh.
Tastes like medicine.
Golly, that just reminded me that there's a thing with root beer up there, because my old roommate in college lives up there, and one time he brought me this like gallon jug of root beer that was like not labeled, and he was like, they make it fresh. And I tried, and I was like, this is not root beer. This is doo-doo water. You're drinking doo-doo water. And I think it just kind of like this. They're not, Indianians, Hoosiers think that they are drinking and making root beer, but it's poo-poo water. and nobody's got a heart to tell them, because they're nice people, but they be drinking poo-poo water. So last place for that. Sorry, not my dad. You are not the father. You know what's a lot better than Dad's root beer? Merch. My merch, especially at gettingplayshop.com. Get all kinds of shirts like this new one. Grits. But get it? It's like another logo you've seen. Maybe. A real Southern hero is gettingplayshop.com. You can find them if you want it. If you don't want it, then stop looking at it. Okay? Don't judge me. Here we go. We got more to go. Here we go. Let's do it. Competitor number 6. Oh my God, this is gonna be like that, isn't it? Please don't be from Indiana. Please don't be from Indiana. Contains milk from Washington. What are you Yankees doing to drinks? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? You put... Stop doing the dance. I'm Brownie. Look, I'm Brownie. You want milk in your root beer? Milk in your root beer. That... Okay, so normally these have just, when you pop them open, there's a little, like, cool little, but this just, like, floated and then went back down. I guess because you put milk in it. It smells like a hospital room in the 90s. I don't know what that smell is, what y'all were using in the 90s, but it's like I'm going to see, like, a relative in the hospital. And Mom's like, we're not gonna be there long, and y'all better behave. And you just sit on the floor because there's one chair, and you're like, can I play with a glove? Can I get a glove? And you blow it up. You're like, oh, I got turkey. Oversharing about my past, hoping that it's relatable. If you made a latex glove turkey, let me know in the comments. What'd you name your latex glove turkey? That's a good one, and I would love to see you're very creative. Y'all come up with some good names for your latex turkey. The things that have been said on the show. Brownie, milk, root beer from Washington. Oh man, that is too it's like a butterscotch drink. You know how I've been like, oh, this is cool, it's got a cream taste. Brownie's like, what if we put real cream in there? And that's what they did. And it is a lot of that. It's too much. It's not like root beer at all anymore. But it's not gross. I would drink it again, but I refuse to call it root beer. I mean, I see that you call it caramel cream beer, and that makes sense. You've made your own little distinct category of root beer, but it doesn't belong up here. I don't want any more. It's not worth the calories. That damn wasting that. There you go. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Competitor number 7. Oh, my old friend Barq's. It's got bite. Barq's. It gets confusing on the origins of Barq's because I think Louisiana and Southern Mississippi claim it. One of them was like, oh, we invented it, and then one was like, we're the first to bottle it, and then I'll just let y'all know. The rest of America don't want to get in the middle of it. Okay, we just want y'all just fight it out, then let us know who won, so we can know who to credit for Barq's. Okay, because right now I don't know. Years of doing Southern content online, I've credited each, and the other side's gotten mad. I'm done. Okay, Louisiana, Mississippi, fight it out. Let me know. My money's on Mississippi because they don't fight fair. They got a lot of time, nothing else to do. They love to fight. But if Louisiana's drunk, look out. Barq's corn syrup one, and it's also got caffeine in it, which from my understanding is what gives Barq's the bite. Also, this is a root beer that my mom did not allow me to buy when I was a kid at the gas station because it's got caffeine in it. And she said caffeine made little Matt hyper, too hyper. Here we go. Barq's is such a unique flavor. I mean, gosh, all the rest of them are just trying to be the best of this generic root beer flavor, and I feel like Barq's has carved out their own little lane, and they dominate that lane. And it's a good root beer flavor. Barq's always hits the spot. Fountain drink Barq's? Are you serious? That's the best Barq's you can get. And it's not easy to find. But when you do, buddy, you better get on it. You better get on it. Gosh, if they made they do. I think that they do. I have seen Barq's in glass bottles, and I bet those have cane sugar in them. Crap, I didn't see any of those out there. But I'm gonna get them next time I see them because I bet that is incredible. Because even with the corn syrup, this is the best root beer up here. Wow. It's just so good. It's just so different. It sets it apart from all the rest of these, and it's so good at what it's doing. And that's rare, that you can make your own lane and be unique and be daggum good. And Barq's is daggum good. That's an excellent catchphrase too if you like to use it, Barq's. You got to fight right now for your origins, but when you get done with that, you come over to see Uncle Matt and write me a check for that. I ain't giving it to you for free. I know you're going about Coke. You got money, and I got rats. Oh wait, rat update. I've pulled back. Traps that were set out, they've been taken away. I think it's time for a ceasefire. I'd like for the rats to come to the table, not literally, and let's discuss this. Let's talk about how we can not live together anymore. You gotta go, but I don't like having to
exterminate you.
Oh, actually, the real update is there's now a facility that practices softball right on the other side of the wall. So they hit softballs against the wall. So I miss the rats. Somehow softballs now the #1 nuisance of the studio. Softballs, rats, baby snakes, birds, cats on the roof. Golly, we got a problem here. Anyway, competitor number 8. Oh, this is Virgil. Virgil, hey, it's me, Virgil. What is this label? It's so weird. All right, Virgil's label is interesting. It's got this man who is muscular and has a great beard and hair, you know, overrated. And he's got 2 giant steins of root beer. And meanwhile, next to him are 2 kids on 2 tree stumps. One is a young boy, fists in the air, just so excited for the root beer. The other one is a girl holding a Siberian husky puppy. Just a lot of imagery. I'm sure it has meaning, but I don't care. It is from Connecticut. Yankees are at it again. Cane sugar, not carbonated water, sparkling filtered water. Brother. Here we go. Oh, what the heck? Mushroom extract. Mushrooms aren't roots. It's a fungus. And now it's among us. Thanks to you, Virgil. You big, muscular dum-dum. This is like watered down Faygo. I really don't. It's just, the root beer flavor is not offensive. It's just so light. I wish I kept receipts. I would love to know if this was very expensive, because if it is, oh my God, what a scam. It just tastes like watered down Faygo, spot on. So I gotta give it the edge over Faygo. I'm gonna give Brownie, I have to read that Brownie again and have that. It's just so wrong. Also, you put mushrooms in it. Don't know why. Don't like that at all. You can't just be rummaging through the forest, grabbing whatever you see, Virgil, and putting it in the pot. Okay? Yes, there's a science to it. Root beer is a science. Okay, Virgil? Just, you can't. Yay! Give me that husky. Number 9, Abita. Abita to root beer. Abita root beer. Root beer. Abita. Don't shake it up. Put a root beer. Put it in your ear. Root beer. Get it? Running out of jokes. Too many root beers, not enough root beer jokes. Am I right? Here we go. Let's get this over with. Abita, bottled by Abita, the brewery in Louisiana. Got cane sugar. Just, yeah, not a lot of ingredients. They keep it real simple over there. And I appreciate that. And I like their beer. And this caffeine free too. They really, you gotta differentiate down in the South, because we just be spiking it with the caffeine. Whoa. Here we go. It tastes like medicinal. That's not how I remember this tasting. What happened? I haven't had it in years, but I remember thinking it's great. But there's some weird flavors in here. I don't know if they've changed the recipe or I got a bad batch, but this is not at all like I remember it being. It's like syrupy and not a good syrup. Oh no, I do not like this for a company that I like. Oh gosh, but you know what? Harken back, fast food sweet tea ranking. I had to do things that hurt me to Whataburger because that sweet tea was bad. And this root beer is leaving an aftertaste too that I don't like. Crap, I hate doing this. But something's not right. I don't know what they've done or if it's this, but that's still their fault. Oh, the burps are bad. Burps are bad too. Tastes like a candied chicken bone. I don't know, it's the best way I know how to describe it. You've given me candied chicken bone. What is that? I don't know, but can you taste it? That's it. That's Abita root beer today. That's what it tastes like. Oh my gosh, that's disappointing. We got 2 left. Let's see if we try to end it on a good note here. Competitor number
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
10. There you are. A&W. A&W. 270 calories of sugary beef. Just kidding, it's corn syrup. A&W. A&W is a big thing. Like, they have restaurants, and their mascot's this funny, goofy-looking bear. I like him. I think I want to give him a big old hug. He looks like a big old huggable bear. And we don't do those restaurants down here. It's like a northern thing. I don't even know what it's. I don't know how you get a restaurant, A&W. Like, how does a drink get a restaurant? How do we get Sunkist a restaurant? That'd be fun. How do we get a Dr. Pepper restaurant? This is the only show that's going to ask the important questions. Just remember that. Here we go, A&W. I mean, it's falling right in line with Mug. It's like the Ford is just the fizz. There's nothing offensive about it. I mean, it's got that good root beer flavor, but it's just kind of a little bit more subdued on the back end because you're just kind of overwhelmed by fizzy carbonation. I think real sugar would definitely help it out here, but I think the corn syrup is kind of limiting its abilities. Whereas Barq's has so much flavor that it lifts up above that because it's corn syrup, but it's doing a lot more work. And this is just falling right in line with Mug. I think this is gonna be, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I give the edge to Mug on that one. I think Mug is better than A&W. There's just more flavor in this. There's just not as much on that. That's disappointing. Kind of sad. We got one left though, and maybe it could change the game because it's pretty popular root beer. Last one, competitor number 11, irritable bowel syndrome with a C. IBC root beer. Irritable bowel cat. I am bottle hand man. I didn't do 4 years at Upright Citizens Brigade to not do my best work with these props. I didn't do any years at Upright. I didn't leave Alabama roadside. Here we go. Oh gosh, come on. IBC. Yeah, this has been around for I don't know how long since I was a kid. It was a super special treat when I was a kid. Growing up, it was like, it'd be like your birthday if you were gonna get, and you had to talk grandma into getting a 4-pack of the glass bottle IBC root beer. If you went over to somebody's house and you saw it in the fridge, you're like, they got money. And then you come to find out like you could get it in bulk at Sam's for, you know, a respectable price. But it's good root beer, at least from what I remember. It's been a while, but here we go. IBC root beer, made with cane sugar. They're proud of it, put it right here on the front. Where is IBC from? It says Plano, Texas here. Dr. Pepper, gobbling up all the baby root beer brands. Dr. Pepper. Here we go. There's some nostalgia in a bottle of IBC root beer for Matt. There's something special in it. And I'm gonna try to look past that, but it is bringing me back. And I would savor it every sip, because I know I'm not getting another one. Shoot. Flavor. First, let me say that the fizz, the carbonation in it, is perfect. It's like it's not over too much at the beginning, and it's just nice and smooth. Flavor is nice and smooth from start to finish, and I feel like there's just a little bitty hint of the cream on the back end. But I think there's an IBC cream soda thing that's also very popular. So. This is root beer. Like this is what, when you open the dictionary and you look at root beer, they're gonna put a picture of root beer. They're gonna probably, in my mind, you put a bottle of IBC root beer in it. This is so tough because Barq's is so good and it's so unique. But I think just the fact that IBC is playing the root beer game and they're playing it true to form and they're playing it better than anybody else, I'm gonna give the edge to IBC. I am. Now, I will say, had I found, and I will reserve to like hunt down again a glass bottle of Barq's root beer and see if it has cane sugar in it, and we'll see. But this is the most readily available form of Barq's, so that's fair to use this. That's how I justify that. Yeah, so first place IBC, second place very close. On a different day, I might have given it first place, but it's so daggum good. Barq's root beer. And surprise for me, had never had it before. Hank's is delicious. This is good root beer. And I understand now why it's starting to pop up in more places, because it is good. Not really surprised. This is good middle of the pack root beer. I don't know what happened there. There you go. That is a lot of root beer. I didn't drink a lot, I think. My belly disagrees currently. Yeah. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, check out the other Bless Your Rank episodes. And if you like this shirt, ooh, grits, a real Southern hero, along with some other great shirts. I got all kinds of stuff in there, and I'm adding shirts, trying to add something new every single month. Go check it out at getandplayshop.com. Oh, and make sure you subscribe, click the bell for notifications, like the video, and call 911 and tell them about it. Don't do that. Don't put the phone down, kids. Don't dial 911. Call your mom. Call your mom. Call your mom because you need to. Call your mom because she loves to hear from you. And then tell her about Matt's Bless Your Rank and tell her she's gonna know who won. Mama, I can't tell you. You gotta watch the video. She's like, well, I'll just scrub to the end of it and see. And you'll say, Mama, that's not what Bless Your Rank fans do. They sit through every ad, unless they have YouTube Premium. If your mom's dead, I'm sorry. Call your dad. Call someone you love. And if all else fails, pick up that phone and just start hitting numbers. See where it takes you. Make a new friend today. Tell them about Matt's root beer ranking on Bless Your Rank. Love you, and tell your mom that I love her too. Bye. Dang it. That was loud. Thanks for watching. See y'all later. I did it.
All right, bye.